My brother's such a little troll
for the stinkies.
He was like, slipper reveal at 8:25 or whatever, like on our last pod. When
Did he comment on that?
Yeah, he specifically said that.
On the YouTube comments.
On the YouTube comments.
He did. Good for him. He's commenting and subscribing. He's helping the algorithm.
That's what we call a fan who comes back.
That's a fan who comes back. Well, he is your brother. He's blood, so that...
I know, but he told us on the pod that he was on, he's like, yeah, I don't really like your guys' podcast because I never know what you're going to talk about.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm like, let's go to the whole thing.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like the thing where you just kind of make stuff up and riff.
Oh, you don't like modern podcasting?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't like the formula for greatness in podcasting?
And I'm like, how you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, how you doing? I'm like, how you doing?
And then how we doing? And then we fucking kiss?
And then how are we all doing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the collective podcast format is how are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
But wait, let's think about this. Think about majority of podcasts right now. Is there any indication as to what will be said on Joe Rogan? It just says Joe Rogan and guest.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what they're going to talk about.
Absolutely. Because, Joe, you picked the worst example because that's the whole hack joke nowadays is you're like, oh, Rogan, eventually they're going to talk about bears or elk or hunting.
Sure, but they're not going to. You don't know when, and you don't know if they're specifically going to talk about a given topic.
But
same with us. We're going to talk about some race,
some type of cum,
some type of racism, some type of sexual
cum,
deviancy.
Or some sort of
and some kind of historical
God.
goof.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, God.
We have a lot of God on the pod.
The Godcast.
God in a pod.
God on
Have
the
you heard
pod.
about that? That's what they say. Growing up in church, they called Jesus God in a bod.
God? No, they didn't.
Okay, yes, they did.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ, God in a bod, because he was fully God and fully man. It's just God in a bod.
I've never heard that. I've been to many a church and none of them
guess
say
what?
God in a
Hey,
bod.
guess what, fella? Did you grow up
I did grow up.
in it?
Yes.
In it.
In it.
Whole life.
I grew up in it.
You grew up in it.
Yeah. Wait, so
you get your God in a bod, huh?
A God and a bod? That just sounds dirty.
It's dumb. And how do you think Mary got pregnant? Okay,
got that God bod. Was that all the youth pastors?
God and her bod.
Oh my goodness.
That's got to be like one of the biggest like whoops-a-daisies of all Christianity.
She wasn't fucked and he was born.
Yeah, the miraculous.
I mean, it's happened before.
No, no.
I think Vishnu did it.
Your ex-girlfriend?
No, relax.
Yeah, she got pregnant out of nowhere. It was crazy.
My hooer ex-wife fucking out there getting pregnant without any fucking cock in her,
It's amazing. It's a miracle.
Yeah, exactly.
They call it God in a pod.
God in a pod. I ain't got a dash of Chinese in me. I don't know how that baby came out that way. That's a virgin birth.
That's a Buddha birth.
A Buddha birth, exactly.
Buddha birth.
But I don't know.
It's a funny thing. But no, God in a pod is now.
I've never heard that.
No, he's in the pod.
Oh.
Like he's part of the pod.
Yeah.
With us.
God is always with us.
Emmanuel.
I don't know if he's happy with what we're doing, but he's always with us.
We'd never know.
We will.
No.
There is signs. I ask for forgiveness like pretty much every day for like stuff I do. Do you?
Forgiveness?
Yeah. For your sins and stuff. You don't ask for forgiveness for your sins?
What sins?
Fucking all the ones you do.
What? Oh, let's dive into this. What are you sinning over?
Oh, pride,
Sinner,
greed,
woof,
lust,
tough.
Yeah,
knock that stuff out.
Yeah, fucking animals.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
But a little bit ain't bad.
A little bit of fucking animals ain't bad.
A little bit of fucking animals ain't bad.
Yeah, finger a dog.
Hey, finger a dog.
Yeah,
slap your mom.
Slap that red rocket around a little bit. Does your dad? Does your dog still have that red rocket?
So does my dad. I swear it gets louder every week.
I know. Your kids stop fucking playing.
Welcome to Swallow Daddies. No, we got my dog neutered at a sweet young age.
Got those dog nudes, huh?
But before that, he had what we lovingly referred to as Frankenpeen.
It was green and stitches.
It was.
There was lightning around it in the spooky castle on the hill.
Yeah, it was like Transylvanian and it had like all these weird gargoyles coming out the side of it.
Yeah, fun.
No, it was just like someone someone took a Coca-Cola bottle and melted red crayon over it, and had like weird green veins.
It was like the platypi of dog penises. It had like a bill, but it was like a mammal, but it was hairy, but it had fucking.
It was like a
Cro-Magnon forehead.
It was like a neon red sea cucumber. It was terrible. It was gross, dude.
But it
was terrifying.
But so when you neuter a dog, you chop off the wiener and
no.
I don't know, because when they say they fix a dog, fix a cat, I'm like, I thought they just chop off everything and he just has a.
I don't know about cats. Cats are a whole different.
He just have a dog OC now.
He has a coin purse.
He has a coin purse.
Where his huevos were.
Oh, his rancheros. So you get rid of the rancheros.
You get rid of the rancheros. You save the huevos are gone. You keep the ranchero.
Yeah,
but he's not as active without the pack, without the mules.
The mules. Welcome to Swallow Daddies, guys. This is Swallow Daddies. Welcome all swallowers, swatties, swaggets.
Swallies.
Swallies. That's right. Cannot forget the swallies. I'm not in the camera angle at all. I got to do that.
That's so funny. You keep doing it. I'm like, hey, scoot over. And you're like, no, I got to.
Well, I'm doing it for you. This is change you could believe in. This is Obama shit for you.
For me.
This is Obama.
For you.
Is that a picture of Obama you have behind you?
Yes.
Oh, who is that?
My favorite president.
Oh. Was he your favorite?
Barack J. Obama.
Barack J. Jusane?
Barack Obama. Wait, who did that? I think that was Stevie Wonder at the inauguration.
He sang Barack Obama?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Anyways, I thought I saw you at Costco the other day. It was so funny. I went to Costco.
Oh, you saw this flannel?
No.
Oh.
The new white one.
They have a white one of this?
The one that you just wore last pod.
Oh, they had that at Costco?
No, someone was wearing it.
Oh. Sorry.
Context clues.
Sorry.
I thought I saw you at Costco. Oh, they have this at Costco? No, the other one. They had the other one at Costco? No, someone was wearing your fucking flannel.
Dude, I can only listen to. I'm really good at listening, but once I run out of my listening juice, everyone else for the rest of my day is screwed.
I think you're really good at getting excited about what you want to say next.
Yeah, selfish improv.
Sinner.
Simprov.
Ooh, scary
Spooky.
applause.
Can I get a naughty suggestion that has to do with something about blood or semen? Or fucking RJ's dog?
The whole audience goes,
Who's RJ?
Who's RJ? I want a naughty suggestion only.
I want to only
And
sin.
it has to do with the little people only.
This is Sinprov. You can only name the 7 deadly sins.
It's Sinprov, but it's only minor sins.
Sins against minors? No, minors. Clink, clink. Come on. We found it.
Yeah, look at this 7-year-old canary miner. I mean, Cole or the
Fuck. Chirp, chirp.
I get them so mixed up. No, the minor inferences.
Why didn't you get the flannel?
Why didn't I get it?
Yeah. Oh, it was on a guy. I forgot. Forgot it was on a guy.
Why didn't you rip it off the back of that stranger?
Was he like a sexy guy? Because I'm
gonna say
no,
56-year-old 250 lesbian.
And then you were like,
and I said,
Drew,
Drew,
why are you eating all the samples?
Drew,
They're for the rest of us, Drew. Stop eating all the cheese. You can save some for the rest of us.
Actually, you're picking out of the bean dip aisle. You're just poking your finger in it.
I do. If I was shaved with a nice pussy, I'd be a good lesbian. You think?
You're halfway there.
I'm already a good lesbian.
If you were in a Subaru, we'd be in Portland right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's good. I love that. Actually, you have the outfit. You've got the persona,
the energy.
The lesbian elites love you.
The lesbianati.
Lesbianati are nice.
Mm-hmm.
And you're vegan.
Yeah, vegetarian.
Veggie.
I'll go vegan.
VeggieTales. My bad.
VeggieTales. I loved VeggieTales.
Still do.
Broccoli, celery.
Sing the whole thing.
Meow, meow, meow. VeggieTales.
Meow, meow, mix.
Yeah.
Whiskers?
Whiskers.
Gotta be.
Who texted you?
There's a notification saying my kids are suffocating in their bedroom.
Suffocation, no breathing.
Don't give a
if I
about
did.
minor sins. Whoa. Yeah, that was fun.
Well, good.
Thought I saw you at Costco
And
eating under the tequila bar, but tequila samples.
no, it wasn't me.
Wasn't you.
You.
When
you say you, it sounds like a car going by real fast. Wasn't you?
Instead, I just got in line and I don't know. I think I don't know if I've talked to you about this. I have this like helpful grandson face. I don't like talking to people. Like I don't go out. You're the kind of person that
And
like
I don't like talking to you.
I know. It's amazing how this podcast started.
Yeah.
Is it you will be in a public setting with a stranger next to you and you'll strike up a conversation with them like, can you believe this place with these prices at this time of this year? Hi, Drew Buck, how you doing? I like I like big-titted women.
I like big-titted whores, sharp cheddar cheese.
I like big-titted miners and M-I-N-E-R, by the way.
M-I-N-E-R, clink clink. The clink clink miner.
Hey, and that's not a race thing. Clink clink is what they say down to the mines.
Exactly.
But I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't like talking to people that much. But the helpful grandson face is like a big like Batman signal for all of the Drew Box of the world.
Yeah.
To be like, big titted miners. Like they want to tell me something.
Oh.
So it happens to me all the time. I have it once a month minimum.
Yeah. Well, you're a friendly guy. Stop wearing so much corduroy, you fucking slur.
Hey, chill.
Sorry, I'm a swallow.
I wear a jacket. I wear a corduroy jacket. You're all up my.
Yeah, you look like a guy that somebody like. You look like a guy who needs a friend. You constantly dress like a guy who needs a friend.
Okay.
That's the problem.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Yes.
How could I? What would I dress like? If I dress like a lesbian, does it look like I need a friend?
I don't know. Less corduroy and athleisure.
I don't wear the athleisure out.
What do you wear? Jeans.
Jeans on Van Nuys.
Jeans and Van Nuys. I think. Yeah. Do you do the slippies out?
No. Only when I drop the kids off at school. Which, by the way, I'll come back to random conversation I have with people and the guy at the Costco, whatever. Went to pick up my children from preschool. Mind you, these are 3-year-olds.
Oh, quick aside: if you drop the kids at the pool, drop the kids off at the pool means you're taking a dump. What's dropping the kids off at school? Is that coming in that old T-shirt you hope your wife doesn't wear 2 days from now?
Oh, I think it's a teacher.
No. T-shirt. Not coming on the teacher.
Well, you said school teacher.
I'm not a monster.
Dropping the kids off at the school. It's coming in a teacher.
Okay, that's funny.
I heard the better joke.
Oh, you heard the better. There's nothing worse when you hear the better joke. That sucks. That's
no, so I was
anyways, you're there.
coming in a teacher.
Yeah.
I go to pick up my kids from school. They're 3 years old.
Yes.
And the way the school is set up, you pull up to this curb and there's a gate like right there. Mm-hmm. And then they open up. The kids' class is right there.
Yeah.
So then we wait outside the gate and they call the kids out one by one. There's typically there's a dozen cars out there.
Yeah.
Parked. I get there. I'm waiting like 5 more minutes till they walk out. Dude in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Driving?
No, he's parked. He gets out of his car. His kids are in the class. I've seen him maybe a couple times. Mm-hmm. Gets out, stands in the hood of his Tesla, looks around, goes in his jacket pocket, takes the fattest rip of a vape I've ever seen, and just goes, puts it back in, and goes and picks up his kid.
Okay, so what you're saying is you went to pick up your kids at school and you realized you weren't the alpha dad? Is that what you're saying?
I know. I saw that, and I'm sitting in my Dodge Grand Caravan, and I'm like, well, I am truly a beta.
I guess I'm going to have to let this guy fuck my wife while I watch.
Well, I'm sitting there as I'm just chain smoking cigarettes. That guy's so fucking cool.
If only I could get an American Spirit that tastes like raspberry ice, you know? Well, so you said he stood on the hood of his Tesla.
He stood on it? No, he stood in front of it.
Oh, okay.
He stood in front of the hood.
I thought he was on the hood of his Tesla.
That's crazy.
In the background.
That's a way better story.
Like that was like a Viking horn.
And they looked at me in the eyes and said, "Don't look at me."
Yeah. it does melt steel beams. And he goes to pick up his kids.
He looks at me in the eyes. He takes a hit of his vape. Yeah, it is small. What about it?
Yeah, it's so small, but I'm a nice guy.
It's like a mush down fire hydrant.
Yeah.
No, but I just want to have the confidence. Not the confidence. I want to have the blind arrogance of a man who's just picking up his children at 10:30 a.m. and ripping a vape, like right in front of the school.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's a big no smoking. The whole school says no smoking.
What was he wearing? Athleisure and corduroy?
No, certainly not.
No slippies?
That's for the beta dads.
No slip nasties? Yeah, you were there in your slippies and your athleisure.
He was wearing, I don't remember, jeans, t-shirt, and a bomber jacket.
Not so a bomber.
Me at night?
Yeah, you at Proof Bar?
Yeah, beta night outfit?
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
No, I don't know.
That's good. Do you know this dad? You never talked to him?
I don't like talking to any of those people. Again, I don't like talking to people.
Do you not have? Here's the thing I've always wondered about you. You don't have friends, or you have enough friends because you have your cool guy college friends where it's like, oh, we're like Christian college guys, but we fuck. That was like your whole thing back in the day.
That's our APU motto.
Yeah,
we're like Christian college guys, and we
Azusa
fuck.
Pacific University. We still come
sometimes. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
It was ranked something. I don't want to get into it.
6th on the Cum Lord magazine.
The people, some of the students there when I was there, unbelievably sexually active.
Yeah, of course.
I think, and a lot of it has to do with, and someone did a study unrelated to my college, but it's like the whole like, oh, don't think about pink elephants. If you're told constantly, don't do this, don't do this, and this,
all you want to do.
All these kids were just revved up to 1,000. The stories of the people and the things that they did at that school.
Yeah, but
talk about sinners.
But at least you were allowed to get in there because a lot of the Mormon schools, it's all soaking and derfing, you know?
Oh, yeah, soaking and derfing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derfed her so hard last night. Do you remember what the acronym for derf is? I forget.
I literally have no idea.
You've never heard about derfing? Dude,
I know what soaking is, and that's
so you know those like videos of like the man on the street thing where it's like, oh, what's your body count? So there's a guy that like goes to...
What's your derf count?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, do you guys derf?
But what is that?
It's just like, oh my God, here, derf, Mormon, acronym.
Don't really fuck?
Not Dirk. Not Derek. No, Derek.
No, Derek. Step Derek.
Oh, it's not DERF. Derfing. DUR, like surfing with a D.
Yeah.
You surf with that D.
It's
a term used to describe dry humping between members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. LDS.
It's a heavy petting zoo.
Yeah, basically you rub an undie bone against her undie bone.
Yeah, dude.
And she gets wet, and then you get wet, and then you come. But you come. You gotta come. You got to come in your pantaloons. That's the gig.
Yeah, that's
and then so a guy's like, he's like fuckboy. He wears his hat backwards, but floating on top of his head.
You guys derfing, right?
He's like, do you guys derf? She's like, I got derfed so hard last night by fucking Jeremy.
It's fun.
Have you? Well, yeah. I mean, that's foreplay. That's what a Christian calls foreplay.
Well, no, that's the whole play. That's the whole game.
That's the whole game. You still derf?
I don't still derf.
You what? Do you just derf?
I exclusively derf.
You do not. You have 4 kids.
Yeah. How do you think we got them?
You derfed?
Extreme derfing.
You didn't derf your way into twins.
I did it not.
Yeah, I did it not.
Look, it slipped, but mostly derf.
Oh, it was a dip, a derf to a dip, huh? Yeah,
we ghost derfed the whip or whatever they say.
That's what they always say. Yeah. Ghost derf the whip.
No, but you do that sometimes. But that's a fun thing to do when
it's a fun thing to do, ooh, this is naughty. But all the times, but sometimes like I don't bring enough underwear to like. Sometimes I'm like, oh, because I'm I don't have enough clean underwear to derf. I need to save these. So I just rip it off real fast. You know?
Yeah.
Rub it against the kneecap, but until you know,
a nice dry kind of prickly kneecap.
Geriatric, yeah, prickly dry.
You got prickly kneecaps? I got a little.
I'm not rubbing my cock against guy knees.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
What are you fucking talking about? College is normal.
College is cool.
Chill out.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I have friends, and they're normal dudes.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, you're like, you don't have friends. Well, you have some friends, but that's it. No, like, I've always had, like, a small circle of friends, and the guys that I made friends with in college were all like-minded. We all said, we literally say to this day, no new friends. No,
we like to derf.
Derfing only. Yeah, so we...
Did you have... Okay, you have to... I mean, you have to say it on pod, and if you say no, you're lying. Did you have gay stuff with your friends in college?
No.
So you're lying. Cool, that's good. I told you're going to lose that one no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
nice.
Let's take it again.
Did you ever derf at the pros?
Every day.
Thank you. Can you? You would have to like butt derf, right?
Burf.
Burf. Yeah. Burfing.
Burfs up.
You just like hot dog it between their crack until you come.
Wait.
That's fun.
Immaculate burf.
Yeah. Immaculate burf. What's that word play?
That's the
immaculate turf. What's the earth supposed to be?
It's how Jesus Christ was born.
Oh, immaculate birth, immaculate birth. Okay, nice.
We're on board. We're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back. We're getting there.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Still loud.
Of course, it's still loud. We'll bring it down.
Audience is very excited about immaculate birth.
Always immaculate. Yeah. Is that a Beastie Boys album up there?
No.
That top left?
That
Coldplay?
would be Coldplay.
Oh, got you.
Chris Martin. Yeah, so I do have friends. They're normal. I don't like to get new friends. But the people I talk to at my kid's school, it's all just, oh, hi. Like, I don't.
There's no, like, hot wives. You're like, oh, hey, we should get to know each other.
And I don't know if you remember. You probably don't. I say it almost every other podcast.
Oh, you're married. I keep forgetting.
that.
You're married and faithful.
And the school my kids go to is predominantly Vietnamese.
Oh, you don't like those?
I can't speak those. I have no idea what they're saying.
I can't speak those. Are they all ESL, English as a second language?
Dude, some of them got no SL.
Really?
Like
really?
I'm not kidding you.
Beautiful.
The teacher
Yeah.
of the class, who is not Vietnamese,
yes,
normal black lady.
Mm-hmm. As opposed to what?
There's some non-normal ones.
What do you mean ones? Whoa, easy there. Don't go mosquito on me.
Don't go mini Ripperton on you.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't encountered a non-normal one, but you hear about them.
One non-normal gentlewoman. You mean?
We'll cut all this out.
Leave it in.
The teacher will say, look like a woman in the eyes and say, so the parent-teacher conference, do you need a translator?
Yeah.
And the woman will go, and she'll turn and look at one of the other moms and rattle off something.
And then all the moms like turn to the other moms, and then it turns to you.
Well, no, they rattle off something, and then they look at me and they go, he, and they go back and they go, yes, translator, please.
Yes, okay.
There was a time where I used to do a lot of Vietnamese accents.
I wasn't wrong.
Because I had a buddy who lived in the area, and we would go get pho and spend our entire... I mean, we were in high school. We would spend our entire time just crafting our Vietnamese accents.
I forgot to remind you, we're not racist.
Huh?
Yeah.
We're not?
No, I saw a clip. A guy, he said it's actually more respectful to use an accent if you're talking to somebody that's their first language. Like if you're he's a white guy in Japan and literally a Japanese.
Oh, okay. So we'll listen to the white guy in Japan as the authority of what's racist.
He looks like a nice guy. Seriously,
yeah.
He had glasses. He basically looked like you.
He's a missionary.
Glasses. Yeah, he looked like you with glasses,
dude.
And he literally talked to Japanese people. They're like, "No, we want you to kind of speak English, but in a Japanese accent." And they're like, because like we actually understand you better. It was the same thing when I talked to cooks like in the back of the house when I was like a food runner. Instead of being like, "Yeah, no, I need a hamburger and I need the hamburger and fries." I'm like, no, I need the hamburger and fries. And they would be like, oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard a nice white guy tell me it's okay to be racist,
I
would have a podcast that was way more popular.
saying we're not racist.
Yeah.
Because the white guy in Japan
said we're not.
Use the Japanese accent. So we could use a Japanese accent on this podcast. We don't have to call it Scooby-Doo
Again,
voice anymore.
I don't care about Japanese accents. I'm talking about like imitating the language in a nonsensical, inappropriate, and rude way.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
How are you doing that?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so funny.
Okay.
And endless entertainment.
Well, I apologize, Swell Eyes. You know what team I'm on. But no,
Yeah.
don't put the fist down. You don't support.
I wouldn't do it on pod.
Okay, got
But
you.
Patreon,
Hey, for $5.
I'm going to be doing an hour of Vietnamese,
some
Cantonese.
some Full Metal Jacket B-sides, if you will.
Yeah. Anyways.
You've still never seen that movie because it's a classic. You need to see it.
Yeah.
But go on.
So no, I don't talk often to them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. I mean, even at the other school with my kindergartner, I don't talk with the parents.
The kindergarten. What does she go to? Like a Puerto Rican school?
No, it's stupid. They got zoned for 2 different schools in the same district.
All Vietnamese.
Twins are at the Vietnamese. Kindergartners at the
Easy. Be careful.
truly the most
Polish.
perfectly diverse class I've ever seen. 2 whites, 2 Mexicans, 2 Vietnamese, 2 black kids, 2 Japanese kids, 2 disabled kids, 2 high-functioning autistic kids, 2 dogs. Like they have
Wow, they got a nice mix.
couple of gays,
Wow, look
some
at that.
queens coming out there.
Nice. Hey, this sounds like they got the whole rainbow. They got it.
It's true. Looking at the kids in the class.
Beautiful.
We literally
Black,
we did it.
Chinese,
We did it, America.
white, a couple of Kiltonis mixed in there.
Yeah.
That's what we call them now.
Yeah.
We got to. Yeah. A couple of amputees
Yes.
with an extra chromosome or whatever.
Yes.
Nice. That's perfect.
But yeah, it's very, very diverse. But I don't talk to those people either. I don't like to do it.
Because they're diverse?
No, because I don't like talking to anybody in public.
Yeah, you seem, and that's what I like about you. You seem like a bummer that nobody likes to people who don't know you, and for the people who do know you, it's the same.
It's insufferable.
It's the same.
I'm insufferable.
It's the same times 10. But I think no,
I don't shut up.
But you're also the same guy you're the same guy if you're at work. It seems like you're a bummer.
No,
you're the big zhuzh guy. You're like
I talk to all my clients, and I talk to my 2 coworkers.
Are you the funny guy in the office? My wife, you hit him with all.
I work remote. I don't really get to do that.
I thought you were supposed to hook me up with a corporate, and I was pretending not to know you.
Huh?
I saw you're supposed to hook me up with a corporate, and I was supposed to pretend not to know you.
I can still do that.
Yeah,
I don't want you at my. I don't want.
I
you.
would kill.
I don't want
corporate.
You.
Me.
Corporate clean.
Corporate clean, bro. I've done that so many times. I went.
Chill.
I went out on the road with the king of corporate clean. Bombed every show. Barely kept it together, but I did it.
We should get Eachus back. He had a fun time.
Yes. Now that we're getting views, he's putting out a new album soon. When he puts out his new album, then we got to have him on to promote it.
He's the Louis C.K. of albums every year. I tell you.
The Jim Gaffigan, really.
Truly.
He has like 4. This is going to be like his 4th album, 3rd or 4th album.
What's the point?
The Craft.
I guess so.
I don't know why I said it like a 90s grunge interviewed on MTV.
I mean, I think I'm a 90-year-old grunge man.
90-year-old grunge man. The Craft. Yeah, but that's cool. So diverse. You don't do the voices anymore. Anything else spooky happened this week? I finally watched speaking of spooky, I finally watched the latest season of True Detective. You watched that one?
Oh, were the Inuits?
Yeah.
Can you say that?
That's the word you're supposed to say.
It sounds wrong.
Because it has a hard end in there.
I mean, it does sound like an N-word in general.
It is technically.
There's an I in the front.
It's an I-N word for sure.
It's an I-N word. Yeah. And you can't say, can you say Aboriginal? Can you say that about people?
In N-word out?
Aboriginal, Inuit.
Aborigine, I think. They call them, actually, you know what they call them, and it's really respectful?
Aborigines.
Yeah. Aborigina.
Of color.
African Aboriginarian. All right, we found it. I'm sorry. Thank you. But no. I heard an Australian. He said if you're really in the know about calling Aboriginals a respectful name, I think you call them like black guys or something like that. I swear to you, it's like the black something like that. It's something like that.
Oh, the dust bunnies.
Yeah, no. Respectful way.
We call them the Sandmen.
No, it's like a thing. There's like indigenous. If you're really, you call them.
Dude, hold on. You keep falling into this trap more and more as the podcast goes on, where you go, "Oh, I'm going to look up something on my phone."
The First Nations, First Peoples. I thought it was the first. Was it like I thought he said the black guys or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
He may have just been like a racist Australian
and
guy.
you end up wasting so much time.
That was literally nothing. How many seconds? 14.
But then you lost your train of thought. You could have said something funny instead of going, Dee.
No.
Yeah. You could have. But
and that's
you didn't.
The podcast.
And we're done now.
And we're done. You're not even in the shot. Oh no, you're covered by a bunch of technology. Yeah, exactly.
It looks like all the stuff is on me.
Yeah, it's all the stuff. Well, that's good. We're definitely never getting a sponsor after this pod. I'll tell you that.
Why?
Actually, sponsor us. Anybody?
Sponsor us for your free Cantonese website update or whatever.
All the Cantonese spoken by yours truly, RJ Signs.
Speaking of Cantonese, the Chinese...
More like Cantonese. Go on.
The app that I have for the cameras, home security cameras I have, which is like front door camera, like the camera that watches my newborn child and like alerts me if like they're crying.
Yeah, those cameras can talk, right?
No.
If these cams could talk? No?
No.
Oh.
I've used this app and this software for like 5 years now.
Okay.
And you buy the cameras and, sometimes the app's a little buggy, but it works. Great. There is an option to get a subscription service so that it saves all of your notifications on the cloud.
Yes.
I don't need that. No big deal. I've never done that. Now, out of nowhere, I get a notification. Front door notification at 2 a.m. I go, let's see what it is. I click it. I get hit with a 4-minute ad for women's hair product. I'm like, what the heck? Like a full screen ad. I can't
on the app
covering that. I cannot get out of it.
Is that?
And I'm like, okay, so now I'm just getting blasted with L'Oreal ads. And when I don't know if there's a man trying to get into my front door.
your baby, your infant is fashioning a noose and just trying to put it around the fucking thing, and then it's just like L'Oreal, the softest hair. It's like goo, God. You're like
goo gone.
Yeah, goo gone.
Yeah, and I've just been like,
bye baby.
I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, I think it's immoral. I think that's very unethical.
Yeah.
Could you imagine calling 911?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, thank you for calling 911. Please hold for a brief ad from our sponsors.
Black Angus. You want that thick steak, daddy? A little side of Caesar? All that bread to plump you up for mommy? Or whatever. Come to Black Angus. Get 20% off if you say it was definitely some person of color that attacked you tonight or whatever.
They're like, oh, what?
What?
Sorry, please hold. Wait, what? Come on down to Outback Steakhouse. You get a sizzling ribeye for all those Aboriginal tastes you want.
Yeah, exactly. And if you say it was an Aborigine that broke into your car, you'll get 30% off.
Use promo code FIRSTPERSONS.
First persons or black guys.
Or just straight up black guys. Doesn't matter. They're all the same to us, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Foster's. It's not brought to you by it, but
Foster's. Suck one.
Suck one down. This is hack. Yeah. Yeah. Then the operator finally answers. They're like, all right, what?
All right, what's wrong? Oh, you're dead?
Or what's wrong? Wait, who attacked you? What race were they? And are you hungry right now? You're like, fuck.
I am hungry.
Shit. It was a fuck. It was probably a fucking Dominican, I think.
It was another fucking Dominican.
I think it was a Cuban. God damn it. I want that steak.
Just,
got me again.
You're in Palisades. My house is on fire.
Yeah. Brought to you by Aquafina. Yeah. You thirsty? Bet your house is. Whoops. Wrong ad.
Are you out of water? Sorry.
Hangs up the phone. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is too fat.
There was one thing.
Too bad.
There's so many people with the fires and stuff going on.
Are they still going on?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
They're more contained.
Should we do a moment of silence?
That's good.
That was good. That was actually good for us.
Yeah.
Swatties.
Swallies.
Swire fighters.
Swolies.
Swolies. Swambulance.
No. Swambulance.
Because we are Sweeros. Fuck, this sucks.
Not all Sweeros wear swapes. So dumb.
We're just like hyper intelligent autistic babies. Not all Sweeros wear swapes.
No, Sweeros wear swapes.
Swab with Swinestein.
That's actually just my Elon Musk impression. No, not all Sweeros wear swapes.
Swapes, yeah.
The funny thing about this new model of the Tesla robots is we call them Sweeros.
It's with the Sweeros because they're going to stop all the swine into the sweets.
We're actually going to replace all the Swires and Swirlies and make it super Sweeros.
Yeah. Super, like they're going to be like super duper Sweeros.
Basically, everyone is going to look like Wolverine in the future.
That's like kind of my goal. Mars is going to be full of Swovelines.
It's going to be so epic.
It's going to be so epic. And then you're going to like with a helmet and like control like a metal with your mind.
Basically, the future will be like so epic when we're like on all rockets and all mutants.
Like mutant rockets.
I'm going to have like a third arm that's like especially just for jacking off. So it's so fucking epic.
Yeah, like the most epic loads. You got so many fat loads on Venus.
Like I want to be like efficient. So like efficiency is like one more extra arm just like be jacking off all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like actually, that's like kind of like it's actually like a theory. It's like the moon is actually just hard cum.
What?
Because when we like terraformed it, there was like another me like way back in the future. It was like the Aztecs who like there was like a spooky Elon Musk that was like Mexican, but it was me. But like we actually turned moon into a planet, but we had that third arm and they jacked off so much that we actually turned it into a crusty cum.
The moon is made of chi.
Chum.
Yeah.
Chi. What's chi?
You always say don't come when you're sick because then you get rid of all your chi.
Yeah.
Say chill.
Or zinc and chi.
What's the difference between zinc and chi?
One's a vitamin and one is a vibe.
Zinc and
one
chi.
One is like a Chinese vibe.
Zinc and chi sounds like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, you said zinc and chi, and I got hungry.
Yeah, right, I'm ready for some fried rice. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. Fried rice, chow mein. You know.
Yeah,
exactly.
We all love to see it.
We all love to see it.
Fucking. What was the? Oh yeah, Swatty Sweeros, Elon Musk, the third arm efficiency. Oh yeah, so everyone's an expert on fires. Everyone thinks it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, of course.
I think there's a homeless guy that started those fires on purpose. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, there was like 100-mile-per-hour wind, and also, no, you're not.
Everything's dry out there too.
Yeah, people forget California. Californians even forget this. We're the biggest perpetrators of this mistake. Southern California is a desert.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be lush and green. It's supposed to look like Saudi Arabia. Do you know what the next closest climate to Southern California is? Israel.
Yeah.
Like that's the closest identical climate to Southern California.
We're Saudi Arabia with like hot sluts and dry brush. We're like Thotty Arabia, essentially. It's essentially what it is. Tim, is that the title?
That's gotta be it. I mean, we've had some big contenders. We've had some beautiful contenders, but Thotty Arabia.
Thotty Arabia?
Which also is another Elon Musk slip up with his bad baby accent. Oh, Thotty Arabia.
Oh, it's like Thotty Arabia, but like another third arm. But instead of jacking you off, it like sucked the oil out of the ground.
It'd be a like really efficient thing if you have like another arm just for like making oil.
So it's like a fourth arm. So like fourth arm, you're mining. You're actually fracking with the fourth arm while you're jacking yourself off at the same time.
Fracking and jacking is what we call it.
Fracking and jacking. Yeah.
Frack jack.
Frack jack. Frack jacks. Oh my goodness.
Freckle Jacks. Freckle Rock. The Elon. What was I just? We keep getting into these amazing side riffs.
Yeah. Fracklemore and Ryan Lewis. Come on. Thotty Arabia.
Yes, we're in a desert.
Yeah.
So it's the fires. Also, every year there's a fire.
Again, like I do a lot of day shifts at the bar, so there's a lot of old geezers with a lot of theories and day shifts. That's the gig. Of course. A lot of old geezers, been coming there for 30, 40 years, got a lot of theories about whatever was going on in the news. They have been blaming everything from Biden. It used to be Biden, then it was the Jews, and now it's the fires. The fires are the new Jews. Yeah, the fires are the new Jews, for sure. Like, yeah.
And a really dark, ironic twist.
I mean, as well as we love the Jews on this podcast, but I mean, they're the reason we're here, truly. But Jesus. But I think, I forget what it was today. We're like, that's right. We had a rep bring in from Mandala, which is like a really high end tequila, bring in like a bunch of like really nice things for the owners, including like cigars and nice cigars, and like left it on the counter. And while I was still setting up, a couple of the geezers like 1 through 3,
poking around.
They stole the fucking cigars.
Shut up.
And they're like, oh, free stuff, and they took it. And I was like, what the fuck? And we're looking for the cigars, and then one of the other geezers, I was like, well, I was like, I didn't say they could take it. He's like, yeah, but like, the fires, the fires, they're taking everything. You don't think they're going to take some fucking cigars? I'm like, what does that have to do with the fires? He's like, you see all those people up there? They coming from nowhere, taking the fucking things in the houses from the fires.
You stole from me.
I was like, yeah. He's like, what the fires? I'm like, why do you keep talking about the fires? This has nothing to do.
You mean the fires that are 70 miles away from this exact location?
And that's why the cigars are gone? What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
I know. We got the
and that is
back.
so, it is so Southern California and so Orange County to say, yeah, I've just been so tired ever since that natural disaster happened. Oh, the fires? No, Katrina.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, grow up. It's nowhere near you. It happened 2 decades ago.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are saying this is our Katrina.
Is that what they're saying?
Not me.
Oh.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah.
I've been fine. My allergies fucking suck, but...
Yeah, the air quality has been...
less than desirable.
I've been getting a lot of texts from a lot of people out of state, and I've been really tempted to be like, yeah, I'm just hanging in there,
I mean, truly, I have not had a good night's sleep because I'm waking up asphyxiating and sneezing, and my eyes are watering. And
Oh, you mean in your home that's not burnt down? Swire fighter, all right?
Honestly, I'd rather my house burn to the ground than have to deal with
these allergies.
Yeah,
be careful what you wish for.
I've got insurance.
Oh, how much money would you make if I burnt we were not going to do this comedic scenario. We burnt your house down for money.
I think it's at least covers the cost of what it sold for. But right now, we're looking at pretty close to the big one.
Wow! So we can make $1 million. We can make a Millie Bobby Brown by burning your house down? That's a bar.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh, my goodness. Do you want to kiss? Is this where we're supposed to kiss now?
No, but also I would need a place to live. Like, it wouldn't be like even if we did do fire fraud.
Yeah.
Fire frauders out of my own house, then I'd still need a place to live.
Sorry. I'm just thinking Millie Bobby Brown reminded me, you said Stranger Things. Her name was 11, which is kind of a sick name. Like, I don't know why in my head I'm like, oh, her name was 12. It wouldn't be as cool, right?
No, you're right. 11 is the better number. It's a cooler number than 12.
What do you call her? 12. The show with Bomb.
Fire that guy. Who said 12? Who said 12?
Who said 12?
Was that you? Was that you, Travis?
Yeah, they probably fired every writer that suggested every other number but 11.
They're just going down the line. What do we call this chick?
9.
8. Gay. Get him out of here.
Yeah. 7. Pedophile.
Get out of here.
12.
Ooh,
gay
gross.
Pedophile.
Let me guess. He's got braces. Get him out of here.
11.
Love it. Perfect. You're hired.
Yeah.
4 seasons?
4 seasons.
4 seasons in a movie?
Yeah, exactly.
You're in.
All right.
No notes.
No notes.
Get this guy a raise and a fat cigar. There's fires happening, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Don't steal the cigars from Drew's work.
I love that. Hey, sir, don't loot right now. But the fires, they're the problem.
Yeah, exactly. The problem ain't the whites looting, I'll tell you that.
Anyways, thanks for the cigars.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking idiots.
Look at you.
Yeah, everyone's got their own theories. We live in a desert. There was insane winds.
What are the spooky theories about the fires? Just started by like a certain thing?
There was arsonists that, the Democrats are trying to cause as much trouble before Trump gets into office as possible.
Oh.
Which I like that theory.
I like that.
But also...
the Kamala Queens.
Look, I'm pretty sure they could manufacture a virus if they wanted to do that.
Who the lips?
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they did do that.
They could have.
We've gone so far as like now there's liberal comedians being like, yeah, you fucking eat a bat and you never know what happens. Everyone's like, ha 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 ha. So even it's open secret.
Almost, yeah.
It's open secret that the Swahilis did this for sure. They did the COVID.
I don't know if it was an inside glob. Jury's still out on that, but
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it took 9/11 like a good decade of conspiracy, and then people were like, "Oh no, it was us."
Well, they're supposed to release the Kennedy stuff soon, right? Trump's supposed to like open up the Kennedy files.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can.
All right, you ready for Bomb Potato?
Fuck yeah, thank God. I was gassing out.
I could tell. This is the world famous segment Bomb Potato, where we have pre-written news jokes, weekend update style bits, and
and that's it. And that's the segment, guys.
I forgot my jokes that I wrote. These are funny.
That's fine. Okay,
I can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
A confused coyote made a mistake this week and wound up in a refrigerated shelf at an Aldi grocery store.
Of an Aldi.
Silly me, he said. I was looking for the Whole Foods.
No, jeez.
It's my worst one. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll do my worst one. Swimmers jump in ice pool in northeast China as a ritual for health and joy. What they got instead? Dangerous levels of chlorofluorocarbons in their bloodstream. Why did I put chlorofluorocarbons in the punchline?
Why did you say a word that doesn't really exist?
Yeah, that's CFCs. That's the shit that used to be in the spray cans.
Then why'd you say a word you don't know how to pronounce?
Chlorofluorocarbons. I did it. What they got instead? Dangerous levels of chlorofluorocarbons in their bloodstream. Nailed it.
Got him.
Got him. Go on.
Right, both of those were less than 1 star.
It was more of a water balloon potato there.
Yeah.
You know?
53-year-old interior designer left her millionaire husband and used her divorce settlement to send someone she believed was Brad Pitt $850,000.
Damn.
$100,000. Is that right? How do you say that word? $100,000. Almost $1 million for alleged surgeries. I'm already botching this. The number threw me off.
$850,000.
Yeah. $850,000.
Why? It's not 800. It's not $850,000.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? I don't even know what this joke is about. Where are you?
My brain is short-circuiting. I had too much coffee.
Shit.
850, 100,000.
850, 100,000, 100,000s of hundreds.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you doing? You want to fuck? We're going to fuck, and then you're going to fuck, and then you're going to fuck? Here, try it.
Let me take her to the top.
All right.
So this lady, right? She
don't do casual.
So this fucking lady,
this
53-year-old interior designer left her millionaire husband, used her divorce settlement to send someone she believed was Brad Pitt $850,000 from her for his alleged surgeries.
Yeah,
it was not Brad Pitt, but who stole them? Oh, fuck it.
You God. Wow, this is just...
Why would I did double butt in the punchline.
Oh no, it's okay. This is the product of this is last minute. This is what
it wasn't last minute.
You wrote this beforehand?
It wasn't Brad Pitt who stole the money.
Even more pathetic.
It wasn't Brad Pitt who stole the money from her. It was the entire cast of Ocean's 11 for one more heist. So not worth it.
Dang.
One more heist.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
That was beautiful.
That was nuts.
That was awesome.
That was
one of those journeys where no one likes it.
It wasn't worth it.
Ruined orgasm.
Well, you like my last one at least.
Ruined orgasm. Did you come? She's like, yeah. She didn't. He just turns to her side and it's just her pussy's on fire.
You just hear her crying.
Yeah. which in turn does make her come. Listen, where's my first joke? Walmart has recalled 2,000 cases of great value chicken broth due to spoilage. Soon after, Walmart recalled the recall, remembering the low self-esteem of their customers. They actually repackaged the broth with a new motto. Did you know what the new motto says when they put it back on the shelves? Great value. Remember, you're poor. You don't have a choice.
Nice.
That's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm on board.
Of course. Okay, now. At least they got through the joke.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Somebody cummed.
It's getting better. This is going to be the real tell if we just had a complete terrible segment.
I know.
We both. This now the bomb petition joke. We both got the same article.
Yes.
Same article, different joke.
Yes.
I'll go first.
You go.
A deer in Michigan crashed headfirst through the window of a medical office and said, "Sorry, I thought this was a random Honda Civic in the middle of a highway."
No, jeez, that's fun. That's fun. Short and sweet. Mine's the opposite. So what I did instead of short and sweet is I just texted you a scene because here's what happened. Here's what happened, RJ, is not only did they get it on camera, but they also captured the audio of the dialogue between the doctor and the deer. Did you know that part? Did you read to the bottom of the article, the fine print?
No.
Okay, so the fine print, they actually captured audio. So you're going to be the doctor, and I'm going to be the deer. And I'll be all the other subtext and stuff, too, okay?
So I'm doctor.
Yes, you're a doctor. Okay. This is the deer that crashed into that window of that doctor's office, okay? All right. Deer crashes through window.
Holy hell, why did you do that?
The light was on.
The joke doesn't work because you're not a moth.
Deer keeps staring at the doctor with no emotion on his face.
Hello? Are you going to say something?
Deer looks down and says in a defeated tone, "It was the first time with a man. I told him to shoot it on me like I was Bambi's mom. Now I got this weird rash on my chest. I've crashed into 3 windows today, and I've been treated like a fox in a hen house every time. Help me, Doc. Help me." The doctor looks calmly at the deer.
"Come into my office. Let's get a cream on that Bambi blast."
End scene.
There's things I regret saying on the podcast.
And there's things you don't regret.
And there's things I regret.
Things you're going to think about right before you come inside your wife.
There's things I regret reading out loud. Being forced to read out loud.
You don't like Bambi Blast?
No.
Listen, that deer crashed into the window of a doctor's office. I almost crashed into like 3 families in their cars on the freeway writing this joke.
I wanted to work in some kind of connection to the podiatrist moth joke.
I was going to do something like that.
I don't know if it worked for this one.
Yeah, I was going to like name the deer the same Russian name that Norm named it. And
Ovechkin?
Yeah, whatever. But I was like, I don't
remember the name.
Whatever it is. But yeah, so there you go.
It's fun though. I think that's good. That was a good end to the bomb potato segment. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Some weeks it's airtight.
In some weeks it's like queef loose.
Some weeks it's like wizard sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. Just the old tattered sleeve of a necromancer.
Just my robe on a blustery day.
Yes.
As I'm trying to move the trash cans off my lawn, but everything keeps falling and I'm just tripping over my bunny slippers.
It's like Plato's cave, except they all know it's better in the light because it's so wide and they're not convinced of the darkness at all, like they are in his allegory.
Yeah.
You know?
God, your allegory is so big.
Oh, I'm going to Bambi Blast in that allegory. So good.
Let's look at that Bambi Blast?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
It's like he blasted, like, because when he was having
intercourse,
homosexual intercourse with the other deer, as he was very shamefully telling the doctor, it's like first time with the man,
yeah.
And he said like in a heat of passion, instead of saying like I want you to come on my chest, he's like give me that Bambi blast or blast me like Bambi or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the other deer was like, "Oh fuck, that's so dirty because Bambi's mom got shot," you know. And so he blasted hard, and I guess that other gay deer had a disease. And so he gave him a rash on his chest, and then
I didn't see the rash.
Yeah, he says he's got a rash.
Yeah, you did say rash.
And then the doctor was like, "Oh, that cream. I got a cream just for your Bambi blast."
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. You always know how to take something seminally normal or seemingly harmless and make it very sad and gross.
Well, I thought of your gay joke, and I'm like, he's probably going to do that. So let me try something new.
You think I'm going to do this? No.
I thought of you're like, oh, I crashed into a fucking thing. I was some car thing.
You were going to do that.
I was going to do some version of that. I'm like, RJ is probably going to do that.
It's so dumb to say that after you clearly didn't do that.
Yeah.
I was going to do the thing that was funnier and shorter and better, but actually...
But I knew you were going to do it. So
I knew you were going to do it.
I figured as a true swartist...
It would have been funnier.
I would try something new.
It would have been funny if we had the exact same punchline. That'd be great.
I wouldn't.
I think it would. I think it would show that comedically we're succinct as to what is the most important echelon
Importante
of humor.
Yes. Fair enough.
You have any gigs coming up you wanna share with the class?
I think I'm on Corbin's show in February.
Is that at RSM?
No, it's the... Did he bring that one back?
That's the one that's going on in February. I think you're confused. I don't think it's Killarney's.
It's not Killarney's or Muldoon's or whatever the fuck?
No.
Oh, well, I'm on one of his shows, wherever he is. If it's RSM, I'm excited. I fucking love that room.
Yeah, it's a great room.
Yeah, that room's incredible. That's huge. Okay, good. Good to know. I hope it is. But yeah, I'm going to do whatever his show in February. I'm going to do that. And then might be booked tonight. I was booked this past Monday. If you want to ask me, I can send you my tape.
Did you go to Harp on Monday?
Yeah, I did Harp.
Oh, how was it?
It was actually really good. Yeah, it was cold and there was a big old crowd in there.
Really big?
Kelly and Bruce.
Dude, the last I don't want to air my grievances. I was in full inside baseball.
That's how that room is.
Mode.
Sometimes there's 3 people, sometimes there's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes a hot 30, sometimes a lame 30,
You never know. It's a bipolar ass Irish pub. Just like a bipolar Irish father,
Yeah.
So, but it was good.
We all have them.
We all have got a bipolar Irish father.
Sometimes you get hit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get hit really hard.
Exactly. So, again, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to the Patreon. It's only $5. If you could afford it, it's going to help us. We keep saying, actually, fuck that. Don't subscribe until we put out our new fucking movie. We're going to do another movie review soon. I think probably next week. I don't know. We haven't picked the movie yet. We tried to do a second one, and it failed. Hopefully you guys like the Matrix one. Let us know if you like it or not. It's a lot of fun. We just talk shit while the movie's going on. You can watch along and have a grand old time. We're going to try to pick movies that are fun that we like and love so they're easier to, talk about. And so we're going to subscribe only when we put out the second one, because I don't want to make you subscribe when we don't
do it anyways. Support us.
Support us if you can, but also we got to earn it. We got to work. We work for you guys. We work for the fans. We work for the swallowers, the swatties, the swaggets, the swatlites, the swirefighters.
And go into the description of the video. We literally and send us a message. I think it's an important thing. It's so easy and it's anonymous. I literally have no idea who you are.
Oh yeah, text the thing. At first it's advice, but none of you give a shit. So just send anything. Who you are, just send something about feet or
No.
Yeah. Just feet. Just send us something about feet if you're into feet stuff. So we need to start holding up our end of the deal. I need to start holding up my end of the deal. RJ's doing a great job. I'm doing a job. Barely. So when we start doing that, we'll give you some more love and hopefully you give us some love back. And that's all I got to say about stuff. You got anything to plug?
I don't remember where this is going to come out because we got some logged up already, but whatever. Just go to my Instagram. I post all my shows and stuff, and maybe I'll be around where you are, or maybe not. I don't know, but the internet's good.
Great pitch.
Yeah.
And pray for Thotty Arabia. It's spooky out here. We're trying to put out these fires. We're trying.
All these swire fighters.
Yeah, I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, queens.
Stay hydrated. Piss on a fire.
Yeah.
Support. Put out a candle. Catch a Charmander. Force yourself onto it, Only if it's level 18 and above, of course.
Go full Blastoise on that Mamajamma.
Yeah, Blastoise that Charmandussy, all right? And we'll call it
Doc, take a look at my Blastoise, or whatever you called it.
Yeah. Professor Choke. Come on. Hey.
Fun. You good? Anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Ooh.
Let's go to Barnes.
Let's roll.